What role does ATP play in bioluminescent organisms? Imagine creatures that glow in the dark, lighting up the ocean or forests with eerie, beautiful light. These are bioluminescent organisms, and their glowing tricks are powered by a tiny molecule called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP for short. ATP is like the energy currency of all living cells. It fuels many biological processes, and in bioluminescent creatures, it plays a key role in producing their strange, mesmerizing light. In most bioluminescent animals like fireflies, ATP acts as the power source for a chemical reaction involving an enzyme called Luciferase and a substrate called luciferin. Think of Luciferase as a tiny biological spark plug and luciferin as the fuel. When ATP binds with Luciferase and luciferin, especially in the presence of magnesium ions, it creates an energized compound called luciferyl adenylate. This energized molecule then reacts with oxygen, causing luciferin to oxidize and releases light. The amount of ATP present directly influences how bright the glow is. More ATP means more energy to activate the reaction, resulting in a stronger glow. Less ATP, and the light dims. This makes ATP not just a fuel but also a way for the organism to control how much light they produce. For example, some fireflies can turn their glow on and off by regulating ATP levels, which helps them communicate or hide from predators. In bacteria that glow, ATP's role is a bit different but still essential. These bacteria use a similar enzyme system encoded by the lux operon, a group of genes that help produce light. ATP helps drive the synthesis of fatty aldehydes, which are part of the chemical reaction that makes the bacteria glow. Without ATP, the bacteria can't produce the molecules needed for their bioluminescence, so they can't light up. Scientists also use ATP's role in bioluminescence for practical purposes. They have developed tests called ATP bioluminescence assays to quickly detect microbial contamination. When bacteria are present, they produce ATP, which then produces light. The brighter the light, the more bacteria there are. This method is used in food safety, medical diagnostics, and even in monitoring cleanliness in hospitals. So, in simple terms, ATP is the spark that ignites the glow in bioluminescent creatures. It provides the energy needed for the chemical reactions that turn chemical compounds into visible light. This natural trick is a clever way for animals and bacteria to communicate, hide, or attract prey. It also shows how a tiny molecule like ATP can create some of the most fascinating light displays in the natural world.